I saw an article on Facebook the other day that said that sex education has now been made compulsory for secondary school students, and it made me kind of think about the things that I wish I was taught about in secondary school, because I'm going to be moving into my own place properly after university in the next 2 or 3 years, and I have no idea about things that general life will bring. So even the idea of moving, have I any idea on it other than moving into flats for university and doing it through someone else? Nope, I have no idea. School has never taught me anything about moving out, finding my own place, or anything like that. I have no idea about taxes. The only other time I learned about taxes was in business class or in economics that I did at sixth form. I don't have a clue how council tax works, utility bills, deposits, all these arrangements. I don't know how any of it works, and the government expects me to do this. Why couldn't I have been taught at a younger age? Even now, university hasn't told me anything. I'm obviously moving into like a university house later on this year, but I don't have to pay any of those taxes yet because it goes through my landlord, whereas the year after, who knows, I could have to pay that for myself. I wish I was taught more about the LGBTQ plus community. Even in primary school we didn't learn anything about it, nothing about sex education. I remember going into secondary school and everyone was like saying, oh yeah, we've learned this when we were in like year 5 or year 6. And I said I didn't know anything. I wasn't taught anything until I think year 7 or year 8 in RE and in science in biology. But with that whole LGBTQ, I kind of cut myself off from it because I went to a Catholic secondary school. So obviously Catholic, not all about that whole like life exactly, but I would have at least liked to know about it, like a little more about it, even if they just brush on it a little bit. But I know that schools who aren't even religious, just normal schools, don't touch on these subjects at all, and it's annoying because if you grow up older to think that you are fitting in this community and you have no idea on it, you could end up being confused for the rest of your life. You may end up being kind of like in for the rest of your life and you may never know. Mental health issues is another big one that I wish I was taught about more in school. Maybe not in primary school because I don't think kids would understand it, but definitely secondary school, because it was in secondary school where I went through like a rough time with mental health and stuff like that, and I had no idea what to do. I didn't know who to talk to, I didn't know where to go to get help. I was on my own, I didn't know these different symptoms, I didn't know the different diagnoses, kind of like things you could have. So I definitely think there should be some sort of, not class, but like in science maybe, kind of talk about how the brain works and how it can make these different illnesses, because we talk about other illnesses and how we can battle them, yet we're not taught about mental illnesses. And then general life skills. I wish they had like a class for like life skills, kind of like, not like home economics like they do in America, like just to teach you about raising a family, finding a house, getting a job. Like I know we have like that whole CV thing and finding like apprenticeships in university and colleges to go to, but that's not going to help. Stuff like GCSEs don't help me in life. I did algebra for like 4 years and does that help me? Nope. It hasn't helped in my life at all. I don't think about algebra, I don't think about trigonometry, Pythagoras, anything to do with maths. I don't think about a lot of science. I'm an art student, fair enough, but still, is that going to help me in life? No. Although education has improved slightly with the addition of sex ed becoming compulsory, I wish it would just kind of be a little bit more developed. What are your thoughts on the education in your country? If you're from the UK, do you think it should be improved? If you're from a different country, please let me know if the education system is the same or is better or worse. I'd be happy to find out. Hello, future Ellie here. I'm just watching the footage back from the video I filmed, and I don't think I kind of make my point clear. I know I said about how I did algebra and never used it in later life. I've never used anything like maths or science in later life. When I'm saying that the education system could be improved, I don't mean by like kind of cutting stuff out like that, because obviously a lot of people have jobs in maths, have jobs in science. My friends have jobs in like science apprenticeships and stuff like that. I just think a way that it could be improved would be to kind of tailor around what people want to do. If they don't want to do like maths for their career, kind of help them. It's really hard to explain. In like my case, I wish that in school I didn't have to spend so much time doing maths, sciences that I didn't enjoy and didn't do that well in, and had more lessons tailored to the stuff that I wanted to do, like art. I maybe would have done music if I had the time, but I didn't, and I maybe would have even got better grades. These things need to be tailored around the student and their careers rather than what the exam boards want. I don't know, it's really confusing, but like I've said, I want to know what people's opinions are, how these things could be improved. So yes, back to the end of the video. Thank you for watching this, and I will see you next week. Bye.